Good day, guys. It's your boy Spang, and today I'm gonna be going over a trade that I took last week, and I made over $2,000. All right, so boom, the market was in an uptrend, right? As you can see, clear uptrend in the market, right? So basically, in an uptrend market, we're just looking for buys, right? Basically, just that. That's basically how basic it gets, right? Market is creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So you're just looking for the pullbacks, right? And that's what I did to capture this buy. So boom, the market. So I spot the direction of the market, right? I spot the direction of the market. So all I did was go down into the smaller time frames to see my entry, right? Go down in the smaller time frame to see my entry. Then if you notice right here, this is a previous high, right? This is the not the previous high, but this is a high that you're looking for a market to get back into before that complete rollover happen. So we can expect market to roll over from this point in time because there is considered a the supply area, right? Having said that, knowing that in this area that supply, I want to take profit before that area. Just bear that in mind, okay? So even though I'm looking for a buy, it's a very sensitive spot where I need to take profit as soon as possible before market start retracing. So I got onto the smaller time frames and I noticed the market was making beautiful higher highs and lower highs. Boom, that's a Fibonacci move right there, right? That's a retracement there, right? Market made this push, right? Market made this push, boom, then pull back to the Fibonacci level, right? Then market push again to create a high right there, exhaust right here, right? But this low didn't take out this low right here, right? It didn't. Yeah, that should look messy, right? That low didn't take it out, right? So again, the market made a pullback right here, but this low right here didn't take out this low, right? And what happened? Market then created a higher high. This high right here is totally higher than this high, and it's totally higher than this high. So what's your thought now? What do you think we're doing? We're looking to catch the retracement, right? We're looking to catch the retracement, then to go to the upside, right? That's all I'm looking for the retracement, right? So after market made the push to the upside, right? I read my Fibonacci here from the low to the high. And what happened? You can see that the market respected the golden zone again, right? So boom, market is really trending nicely. However, when this happened, it didn't happen in the time zone that I trade. When this pullback happened, it didn't happen in the session that I trade. I trade in the New York session, right? So, but I'm happy when I see this move because I know it's just a matter of time for me to seek my entry, right? So back to New York now, right? And the lower time frame in New York, I've been noticing that market respected this golden zone here. I wait for the push, right? You see this push right here from the golden zone, created a high, created a nice high right there, right? Boom. And then market exhaust back to another Fibonacci setup, right? Again, this isn't in my time frame that I trade. It's not in my session, I'm sorry, that I trade, but it's still additional confluences that I consider before taking my trade, right? So that's a beautiful Fibonacci setup right there, right? So now it's in my session, which is New York session. So I'm looking for my trade, right? So I'm waiting for a push, then a pullback. right? Then this happened, right? You can see from this Fibonacci setup right here, the beautiful Fibonacci move. This is the wick that I should have entered on, but I missed that Fibonacci setup, right? I missed it. I totally missed it, right? So what I did after I missed that move, right? I waited. Then this engulfing candle on the 1 hour was formed, right? I think it happened around 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I get this nice bullish candle. Beautiful. That's a beautiful bullish candle right there. So I know the probability of market continuing to the upside is very high. Is very high. So I entered, right? And after I entered, I set my stop loss below this wick, right? Below that wick. Like that's where my stop loss is. It has to be below this wick, right? Just in case market decide to, to do something like this, and go up, I don't get stopped out. Because sometimes you set your stop loss like too close, you will get stopped out, obviously, right? So that's where I have my stop loss, below the wick. And in the 4 hour time frame, that it actually was a new 4 hour candle that was started created too, as you can see. So it was a beautiful stop, right? Back to the 1 hour. So after I entered, my take profit level was to the previous high, right? Which is this high right here. This side, is where I take my profit, because I didn't want to trade all the way up into the supply zone, right? This is supply zone right there, right? You don't want to trade. I didn't want to trade into the supply zone. So I ensure that I take my profit there. And this all happened in 3 hours. After 3 hours, my take profit got hit with literally no retracement. It's literally like no retracement at all. The market just keep ripping straight to my take profit. I mean, that it was amazing. It was amazing, right? And that's how I trade. I just enter the market, find the trend of the market, and enter in the pullback. Even if I miss the pullback, I'm gonna wait for a nice bullish or bearish candlestick formation, depending on if I'm selling or buying, to enter in the market. Because not every time you get the perfect entry. And in this situation, the way I trade, my perfect entry should have been this fib setup right here. Yep, this fib setup right there is where I would have normally entered, right? But I missed it. So the fact that I missed it, I still waited. I waited for the 1 hour the 1 hour formation of that strong bullish candle, and that's where I entered. And it just ripped straight through. It just ripped straight to my take profit, and that's hilarious. And what happened after my take profit got hit? Boom, market went into the supply zone and just tanked. Literally just tanked. Let me see how much pip dropped is that. That's like 114, 113 pip drop from the supply area. So like that's the reason you see my take profit was kind of really conservative, just to, I don't want to market to retrace in me and hit me out. So yeah, that's how I scale in the market. That's how I entered the market, and I got 40 pips with little to no retracement. Yes, just over $2,000. That was a nice trade for me personally. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much how I did it. Thanks for watching my video, and I mean, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, so the algorithm of YouTube can help me out. Have a great day, guys.